T. Okay. First thing first, I want to send a big shout out to inarmsreach.net. Parents behind bars, children in crisis. Shouts to my man T. Wills. He had an event earlier this week, and Mob Wise was hosting it. John Forté came through. Maino was there. Tretch was there. You understand?
Nice.
And the whole movement is about, looking out for the kids whose parents are incarcerated. You understand what I'm saying?
Very important.
Very important. So it's a nice event. You understand? Shouts to my homie Chris, sendapackage.com. He also put the event together, man. It was a real good look.
sendapackage.com. It's the New York inmate superstore. If you was in the same situation, you want somebody to be looking out for you, man. sendapackage.com, man.
I'm living it right now. My husband is actually in prison.
Keep the bond strong. You understand?
Sendapackage.com.
I'm not a stranger to the prison system.
sendapackage.com. I was a child who had an incarcerated parent, incarcerated grandfather, uncle, boyfriend, what may have you. It all touched our lives in some way or another.
I know what it feels like to be incarcerated.
Pleasure aligning myself with sendapackage.com.
I support.
Sendapackage.com, yo. That's how you get it up to them, man.
Hi, honey.
How's everything? We're so happy to have you here to talk to us and talk about this extravagant event.
Very happy to be a part of it. And as we all know, I'm not a stranger to the prison system. Neither is my son. And I'm glad that I can help do what I need to do for the kids. It's all about the kids with me. It's about family. I love family.
Being that we have you over here as well, Cherry, we want to talk about Arms Reach and Send a Package. Do you want to talk about something about why you are here supporting tonight?
Absolutely. I have a show called Lockdown Love, and it targets people that are behind the walls. And I've been doing it for years. Actually, Renee and I are going to do a segment together. I mean, this is just close to home. In arm's reach, parent behind bars, children in crisis. I'm living it right now. My husband is actually in prison, so I know about this whole lifestyle. This is the way Renee and I bond. You know, her family has been, in the prison system, so we bonded
Shouts out my dad all the
time, like the Grazianos.
Cameron Gravano of Mob Wives, and of course we were here for In Arms Reach and of course sendapackage.com. We want to talk a little bit about, some of the things that you ladies were doing with all of the, celebrities and things of that here for these children.
I think this is such an important organization because it touches home for me. Being a child of an incarcerated parent, I think it's really important to shed light on a situation to where you can work with children and kind of stop things before it happens. Give them education, mentor, and try to just provide them knowledge of a different way. When you have an incarcerated parent, it becomes so easy to follow in their footsteps, as I know and as I did. So it's important. It's a great foundation, and it's something that's
so we got
true
to
to
see
my
a
heart.
lot.
Ready for this? Here we go! I cannot explain it. I take it frame by frame it. To have y'all on jump and shout and saying it. Always for other peers when people scratch it too. The last being well, that's not that simple. It's sort of like a well, another way to call a cat a kitty. It's 5 little letters that I'm missing, yeah. You get it on occasion if the other party isn't gaming. It seems I gotta start to explain it. Bust it. You ever had a girl that met her on a nice hello? Thinking her name and number, then a bill and rim low. You get her way today, she's what you wanna know about. Do you roll up in this a girlfriend's or a cousin's house? It's not a front, F to the R to the O to the N to the D. It's just a orphans at a house. That's what she's agree. It's OPP's a mother girls when you get it. It's over for relationship, it's just room to hit it.
Yeah, what's up? This Trigger Trash, you naughty by nature, man. Repping all the inmates, man, letting them know there's always a way that you can help out, even if you can't visit, if you can't, just be around. Sendapackage.com, man. They in there. They need some love. The hood need a hug. And this how you do it, man. Sendapackage.com. Let them know you there. This is New York's inmate superstore.
Who's down with OPP? Let's go. Uh-oh, y'all.
because this is a hip hop legend right here. This is Tretch from Naughty by Nature. Like everybody knows, OPP, Hip Hop Parade. Brother, it is a pleasure and an honor to meet you. What's going on? What brings you out to this event tonight?
Grinding, man. You know, we doing it up. We got the Mob Wives here handling things, but it's a sendapackage.com. It's the New York inmate superstore. A lot of times they won't let you visit if you got a criminal record or you too far away. But through here you can send a package always, and you got to remember, like I always say, the chain remains. You know what I mean? We can't forget the homies that's locked down. We just blessed some of us might not be in that situation, but we got to support them.
Standing to my right is an interview in the making that's been taking a long time to happen, but I'm glad that I was able to come here to In Arms Reach and sendapackage.com for this event that you put together. So we basically want to give some insight to all of the viewers in Vocab Magazine, the inspiration behind putting this together and getting all of the celebrities to come out and support.
Well, like I said, a while ago when I first started doing interviews, I had gone to one of their Christmas parties for In Arms Reach, and it basically is a charity form to help children that their parents are incarcerated. So the funds go towards the kids, being it's going to be mentoringship, being it's going to be music. But right now, tonight, we're just basically focused on raising money to get buses. Me being and coming from a family that, here and there has been incarcerated, from a parent, from a grandfather, from an uncle, I know what it is. So even if you have that ride to go to and you have your own car, there's nothing like going on a bus and going in a group, because you don't have to do the ride alone. The women doesn't have to worry about their car breaking down or driving many miles with their kids. They don't have to worry about that, after I get out of this visit, my child's going to break down. There's going to be other kids on this bus that they could bond with. So the vision, the idea, the concept, it just blew me away. So once I really learned about it and educated myself, I was like, I really need to do it. And I'm here.
Yeah, absolutely, and I know it's something that a lot of us can relate to, and we could definitely give appreciation to someone like yourself and their stature to put something together like this, because it's important for the children to be able to still be in tune with their parents. But you got a lot of stars to come out. Of course, you got the Mob Wives to come out, and then you got Tretch, you have K Slade, you have Saigon, you got John Forté, and the list could go on. But what was the inspiration about getting these guys and these different people to come in and support this as well, or was it something that they already supported?
Well, I basically singled out Maino because I had a little bit of history with him, so I knew him. We had a common friend, and he had the jail history. So I figured, he's a cool dude. He's a dad. Let's give back. I knew it was going to be a no-brainer if his schedule was clear, just personally knowing him. So I just said that, let's do it, because he fit the bill to come. That was done. John Forté, he was friends with somebody on the committee. Saigon is on the committee, so it all kind of grouped together. Tretch, he came, he showed love. So just everybody's coming.
Like I say, it's a pleasure to be here. When I came home a few years ago, one of the first organizations that I aligned myself with was In Arms Reach. And I'd like to say that it was a pleasure then, it's a pleasure now to be able to come here and support this cause and to see all the babies in the house tonight. I know that we're keeping you out late. I know it's a school night. Thank us in the morning. Thank us in the morning. And I had the recent pleasure of aligning myself with sendapackage.com. And it's one thing that you realize when you suffer hardship, it's never just you who goes through it on your own, but your entire family, so that we can all come together for one good common cause. It's a really, really beautiful thing. So I'd like to thank Terrence personally. I'd like to thank Adrian for bringing me out. I'd like to thank Chris. I'd like to thank Maino. I'd like to thank Tretch. Saigon, my dude who sits on the board. I don't know where you are, but you're supposed to be here. You're in spirit, my dude. And everybody else who's here. I don't know. Stay tuned. Let's make something happen. Brooklyn, sir. God, 336, you clean the streets, we belong you. When it smelled like this, I feel we were home sick. Never felt like this, and she said, Brooklyn, son, the rest is this. Legion on the road, you got 336, you clean the streets, we belong you. When it smelled like this, I feel we were home sick. Never felt like behind the brand, there was shit over rappers, poster. Put eyes on me, get your mind, just gonna go. Small thinking, what you call thinking. I never speak over clutch, tries to know.
Yo, I got the hottest DJ in New York City, standing next to me, DJ K Slay. What's going on, brother?
Ain't nothing, maintaining, just coming out to support the cause,
All right. Well, so how to get you out here on your busy schedule to come out here?
I mean, shouts to my man T. Wills. I know he's been working with a lot of kids who parents was incarcerated for years, like decades. He's a good brother. And Chris, they reached out to me and told me, wasn't doing nothing. Stop by. It was last minute. I came through.
Here with me is Big Ange. Hi, Big Ange. How are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you. Can you tell me why you came out to support this one cause?
Because I've lived through this, so have my kids. So anybody incarcerated, I support.
It's a beautiful thing. I've been supporting it for years.
I met Ramona, like I said, when we were very young. Shortly after I met her grandfather came out of jail, and I remember her being the happiest she's ever been in her whole entire life. Like, he was her everything, her world, her hero. It didn't matter to her that he was in jail. And a lot of people don't understand that concept. When you hear jail, you automatically think that someone's bad. And he may or may not have been bad. I don't know. I didn't know him personally. He was a dear friend of my father's. But the bottom line is, Ramona didn't do it. All Ramona knew was this man that she loved forever and forever was taken from her. So that's all she's remembered. That's all she's seen. So when I think of the charity, I too am kind of very connected to the charity as well, and so is Justin. And I think that this is important because I want people to know that it doesn't matter. It's not about the parents. It's not about or the brother or the sister or the mother or the father that's in jail. It doesn't matter what they did. Yes, according to government and society, it does. But think about the child. The child did not do it. All the child knows is that they woke up one day and brother wasn't there, grandpa wasn't there, father wasn't there, and that's all they know. They're innocent people, and they just want to know what they know. They want to see that person that they've grown to love.
In Arm's Reach, Parents Behind Bars, for children who are in crisis, Mob Wives with Ramona Rizzo, and sendapackage.com. Maino, can you tell me why you support this cause so much?
It's a duty of mine to give back. You understand? Like, it's a responsibility for me to give back to my community and try to help, where in the places that I can and the areas that I can. I was incarcerated, so I know what it feels like to be separated from family. A lot of these kids are young, 12, 13, 14, 15, and they don't have the bonds, like the means to keep the bond strong. You understand? So I believe in this foundation. I believe in what it stands for. So it's imperative of me to come, and share my music with them and share my words of wisdom. So it's all good with me.
I happen to have been incarcerated before for a lot of years. You understand? So I relate to what this program is about. You understand what I mean? And I just want to say that if you believe in yourself, put one finger in the air like this. If you believe in yourself, put one finger in the air like this. I spent crazy years in prison and came home and made a song like this. Put them up, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up, turn it up, man. Hold up, check this out. If you believe in yourself, make some noise. If you think you can do anything in the world, put one finger in the sky like this. We gonna do this with no music. Tell me, what do you see when you looking at me? What a mission to be, what I'm destined to be. One more time, in Arm's Reach, let's get it up like this, one finger in the sky. yourself, we can do anything in this world. Anything is possible. You understand what I'm saying? Anything possible. No matter what we going through, we can do whatever we want to do. Say what? We can do it big, and you know what? There's a lot of girls in here, so we can't forget about the ladies. Let's get it.
Let's talk about these kids. You know what I'm saying? What you know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is this, man. I feel like it's my duty to be able to, you know, with the position that God placed me in, to be able to come back and support charities and movements such as this. You know, raising money, you know, to get kids to be able to, you know, establish those bonds with their incarcerated parents and stuff like that. So it's like a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line. And just because of that reason, I feel this is going to succeed very well. You know what I'm saying? You got
yes, it will.
Look at that. sendapackage.com, and then you got In the Arms Reach, man. Yes. So you know what I'm saying? You already got a lot of backup right here. Plus my man Maino's backing it up.
K. Sway, NYC representative. You know, big shout out to In the Arms Reach. Shout out to my man T. Wills. You know, he's been putting it down for a minute. You know, holding down the kids whose parents are incarcerated. You know, I think it's a beautiful thing, and people really need to come out and support, you know, situations like that. And also, sendapackage.com. Shout out to my man Chris. You know, they doing it real big. You know, it's just about holding down the brothers that's incarcerated and let them know that people out here still got them in mind. You know, a lot of people tend to forget. You understand? So you always got to keep them, you know, right here, man. Show them it's still love. So the ones that come home, they feel like they got a support system. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving.
We need more prisons, more courts, more prosecutors, and for the drug kingpins, the death penalty.
34 years ago, Rockefeller drug laws were introduced to New York State. And due to that, America started a war on drugs. And due to that, 1 out of every 20 black people are currently incarcerated. 94% of the people locked up due to Rockefeller drug laws are black or even Latino. And 2.2 million people are currently incarcerated in America, which is the most in the world. Now get that stat. You dig? Well, who imposed on this Rockefeller law? Reagan. Heard it's the government that got us selling raw. We'll tell the government open cell block 4. Yes. We get loose from the hood, said that's hell's top floor.
Money niggas getting caught up on how we was brought up, trying to hustle what they snort up. Oh shucks, mama say don't say bad words, but that's word. Try to trap us for them crack birds. They catch the Yale smell, and then the paper trail. I got players up in jail from 88 stale. L, child ball like Earl Manigault. Money in the garage, 10 years for 80 grams of coke. Oh, they ain't giving us a fair chance. We stereotype from the way that we wear our pants. They how our chain hang. They all drug dealers, and they gang bang. They all thuggin', lock 'em up.
The way they do my life, this ain't living. I had to start from the bottom and then try and get right. This ain't living. Living the everyday struggle, sometimes it's hard to get by. I said this ain't living. That's why we grind and we hustle, cause we trying to live life.
In the hood, all we heard was the pistol pop. We sling rock, all you had that wicked jump shot. The hoop dreams soon turn to coupe dreams, but we gon' hustle for it till the day the cup is full. And now we caught up in this maze. It's like suicide. We caught up in these ways. Institutionalized 40,000 in 40 days. A 15-year bid of 2 ounces of raw yay. Is that the proper way to treat a man? Trying to feed his fam, get a couple G's off grams. But when the cuffs start to squeeze your hand, it make me think about E on that Peter Pan. He got caught with a half a square in the Commonwealth State, and they threw him like 30 years. You call that fair? He be like 50 when he come home. Don't wanna stop on my being done wrong.
Holler, the way they do my life, this ain't living. I had to start from the bottom and then try and get right. This ain't living. Living the everyday struggle, sometimes it's hard to get by. I said this ain't living. That's why we grind and we hustle, cause we trying to live life.
If we could change the laws, maybe we could change the walls. Then maybe after that we could change the pause. The one thing we can't do is change the cause. Not at all. Cause my young black youth skin the rain the cause. Ain't cocaine the cause, but we ain't put it here. It's in my hood everywhere. I can't front, we used to get it good yesteryear. But most of them niggas doing present years. They on federal tears. Drug charges. And need I say anymore? The rich richer and the poor get very poor. This what your taxes paying pennies for. 3 hots in the cot, my black people rise. They railroad us, they let the jail hold us, and have us bid in time until we 20 years older. It's big business, it's called DOC. We gon' keep the fight alive until they all get free.
You wanna holler, the way they do my life, this ain't living. I had to start from the bottom and then try and get right. This ain't living. Living the everyday struggle, sometimes it's hard to get by. I said this ain't living. That's why we grind and we hustle, cause we trying to live life.
But in this day and age, our fucked up generation is so fortunate to have strong black activists such as Russell Simmons and Dr. Benjamin Chavez, who embody the diligence of Martin Luther King and the militance of Malcolm X and the heart of Shaka and the ambitions of Barack Obama, if you understand what I'm talking about. But this one goes out to the governor, Governor Spitzer, Elliot Spitzer. You say you want to make change? Well, we waiting on it. Matter of fact, we depending on it. Dipset, Jones.